And here we go. Puck's down. Back to Pfister. Pfister kicks that up through center. Held in by Boise, turned back around, and we're into Vancouver's end. Nice centering feed by Boise. Yakeley picks it off. Yakeley chips it up out of the zone, down the ice. That will not be icing. Nice job by Randy. Put just enough touch on that.
Bottomley on the forecheck. And it's, here comes Boise again. Hang in there, Kobe. Up, shot.
Good shot. Nice job, Burchell, holding that post.
Kobe tries to get it out. Yakeley on the boards. Whoop.
Nice centering feed.
Boise, with plenty
good
of
stop
time.
by Burchell.
Good job.
And that's
Damn.
Boy, that's kind of a gift of a whistle, as I don't think Burchell had that puck completely covered, but it was a great stop.
And, yes, a very fortuitous whistle. And they had plenty of time. I don't know why they didn't shoot it earlier, but I'm glad they didn't. It kind of went into slow motion at that point.
A lot of times people will look at my son and be mesmerized. I think that's what happened.
That's what it is. My offspring is at the face-off dot, and he won it back to
Walsh.
Walsh.
Holland, nice job, Holland.
Major check by
putting the body up against the wall, and we're going to get a penalty.
Holland.
That's a little too nice a job by Jado.
Jado.
He's going to get a high stick. I don't know if I saw his stick go up that high, but
we should be thankful that it wasn't checking from behind.
It was fine. That's fine. So, with 16:01 left in the first period, that's the first penalty call of the game. And Vancouver will skate shorthanded. The penalty killing unit for Vancouver, Carson, Walsh, Bainish, and Hannafin. Steelheads win that back. Tried to dump it down.
Almost.
Little whiff. Back
Walsh
to the high
is defending the net there. In front of,
that puck went in. Good tip in front.
He was screened by his own defenseman.
Yeah, he was screened a little bit, and that was a great tip in front. That's a good play. That's a power play goal right there. So, 15:49 left in the first period. 12 seconds off the power play. And we are down 1-0. What's that? No, that was a Steelhead guy. Got down in front. Right here. Right there. Just enough of it. Zanolini on the face-off. And Triplett had it on his stick for a second. Now Pfister off the glass.
Pfister up.
Held in at the point. Centered.
Missed the
Steelhead's
pass.
not there.
Triplett.
And nice job, Myers. I thought that was out of the zone. Apparently not. Steelheads. Backhand. Blocked in front. Nice job, Pfister, tying up a stick. That puck will get out of the zone and should be icing if it goes. Nope.
They're waving it off. And here comes Boise setting up again.
Will dumps that one up into Vancouver's bench.
I guess that's a...
Yep, that puck should come out be right there. They've got the face-off in the right spot.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yakeley, Myers, is that Bottomley, Covington, and Kay on defense. Yakeley up against the wall. Bottomley took a swing at it. Steelheads into the zone. Centered.
Bottomley.
That's Kay trying to get the puck over to the wall. It's up and down. Bottomley is there. Nice job, Bottomley pinning his guy. Now Kay with the puck out of the zone.
Kay breaking out into the zone. And he lost it. Here comes Covington.
Owen.
Faked right by Covington.
Good stop by Burchell. Nice cross-crease speed.
And Covington's got it again. We've got quite a cheering field here.
There's Kay. He'll take the puck around his neck.
Oh my gosh. Kay went right into the boards and he's down.
Looking right at it. No call.
Yeah, Kay doesn't look like he's feeling too good. And we've got Chris out with the first aid kit. It looks like he is not feeling too good.
It could have been a lot of different things. He went in awkwardly.
Yeah. Yeah, I see him grabbing his knee and his head, neither of which are good.
I don't know. You can try. Well, Kai's up. Kay is up.
Kay is coming off the ice. Looks like he's favoring one knee.
He's got his right foot off the ice.
That didn't really look like a horrible hit. It just looked.
Yeah, he caught him in a bad spot. He caught him.
It's like he kind of sideways across the board. It wasn't into the board.
Yeah.
So we've got Walsh, Hannafin.
That's Carson at the dot. And Bainish. And Jaden. Held in at the point. Hannafin, backhand.
Hannafin.
Held in again. And Hannafin backhand.
Chips it out. Oh, good save by Birchall there. We've got Yakeley at the dot. He wins it back. Up. Walsh loses it. Up. Chip. Oh. Shot up into the netting.
Out of play. Clear out. So we'll get a face-off in the Vancouver
spot.
end. Same group.
Same people.
Oh, nope. Defensive change. Pfister and Covington come in. Bainish and Walsh go out.
We got Bainish playing forward. Shot to the side of the net. Pfister, nice check into the boards back there.
Whew.
Oh, nobody to get it over here. Oh, covered up by Birchall. Broken stick.
Well, that's too bad for Pfister. I'm not sure if Pfister has another stick. So this could be a problem for Vancouver.
Is Pfister right-handed or left-handed? How big of a problem is it?
I think it's a left-handed stick. We'll see if he can get another one. We'll see if someone's got one he can use.
In the meantime, Walsh coming in.
Looks like Zanolini's going to line up at the face-off dot. Myers, Zanolini, backhanded and out of the zone.
Out of the zone. And Bottomley on the forecheck. Come on, Logan. It seems to be staying in there, which is good.
Yep. Down in the corner. Zanolini's going to get there to it. He's pushing or forcing Steelheads behind the net, and they look to break out. Cross crease.
Nice pass by Boise.
Nice job, Bruton, getting his stick in there.
Picked up by Covington.
And Zanolini.
Zanolini checks. And it goes out.
Nice job, Myers on the forecheck. Puck will wind up in the Steelhead end for a moment until they regroup. Now we'll break back into Vancouver's end. Bruton gets chipped
gets
just
it out.
as he sends that out.
Walsh chips it out of the zone.
Nice job, Walsh. Taking a hit to make a play.
And looks like the defense is changing out.
Puck is clear down in the
Sutter
Steelhead
Carson
end.
is on the forecheck. Come on, Sutter.
Out to center. Covington.
Oh,
it gets picked off.
Oh, picked off by
And
Boise.
Virgil's going to come out and get it.
Nice job, Cam.
Just enough time. He had to reach for it, but he was able to cover it up before the Steelhead player got there. 11:59 left in the first period. Steelheads lead 1-0.
Oh, nice job by, well, sorry.
Danish or Carson?
Somebody. And here comes Hannafin. And Boise's got it again, setting up. Driven behind the net, though. Thank you. Oh.
Ooh, nice job. Oh, bouncing puck.
Missed pass.
That was in a
Jaden's
dangerous spot.
Taking it out of the zone.
Nice job, Jado. Would have liked to see Jaden hold on to that puck just a little bit longer and get across the red line there before he dumped it.
Would not have the icing.
But that's okay.
Live and learn.
That's okay.
It's controlled.
Pfister's back out. He's got a new stick, so we're ready to go. Zanolini
wins it forward, but picked off by Boise.
Bruton.
Puck
gets reversed below the goal line. Steelheads to get to it.
Oh, Pfister back behind the net. Here comes Zanolini.
Nice job, Hobson, getting the puck out of the zone.
Chipped it out, yeah.
Back in. Oh, Kobe, step up.
Woo. Oh, Bruton.
Bruton fighting
with the Boise.
And, a little trip there by Bruton. Puck's back to the point, held in.
Nice passing by Boise. And Burchell saves the day once again.
Nice job by Kobe on that play.
They're playing with some fierceness this afternoon.
The lineup, Yankley, Myers, Banish, Walsh, and Bottomley. Steelheads win that. Centered. Nobody there. Bottomley gets it out of the zone.
Boise has got it in their own end, trying to break out. And it is...
Banish.
No, that's Banish.
And Yankley on the forecheck for Vancouver. Puck goes in behind the net.
Myers is there, waiting to scoop it out.
Bottomley. Bottomley had it on his stick for a second. Walsh will kick it deep. And Walsh steps up. Puck still loose, or Boise has it now. Wheeling around their own net. Walsh, again, as that puck squirts out, Walsh kicks it back into Steelhead's end. They'll need to regroup.
Nice job by Walsh.
And they do, into the offensive zone. Kind of a weird dump in by Steelheads that time. Steep angle.
Nice passing, but Cam got in the way. We like that.
And they're going to get, there's a little roughing after the play, a little rumbling around. Steelheads going to get called. So it looks like Vancouver's going to have an advantage. And the faceoff will come outside the zone. Power play unit for Vancouver. Carson, Yankley, and Hannafin with Covington and Bruton. That's Carson there at the dot. And back to Hannafin. Hannafin off the wall. And the Steelheads send that right back in. Tipped by Carson, out to Yankley. Right back in.
Yankley's going to get it behind the net. Big check into the boards.
Pulled out by the Steelheads. Covington on his backhand.
Covington chips it against the boards. And it is in our scoring zone.
It's offsides. They got an offsides on. Now they've tagged up. So Vancouver was into the zone too early.
Yeah. Up.
Would be icing.
It would be icing, except they're on the power play. Oh,
Burchell.
Cam, get back in your goal, buddy.
Ice is slick, and the goalie fell down. That's what happens sometimes.
Okay, Hannafin's got it. Shot. Saved by Boise. They will change. Uh-oh. We have an equipment issue?
I think
he's just boofing his hair.
The goalie thinks he stepped on his strap, I think is what he's looking for. He has a hard time believing he just fall over, I guess. Oh, whistles. We're not ready yet. Pfister is talking to the referee, and the puck is not ready to be dropped. 8:52 left in the first period, 1:05 left in the power play.
Zanolini looks like he's there to face off.
Who all is out there? Is that Zanolini and
Yes.
Hannafin? And Hobson? Pfister and Walsh. Puck's behind the net. Now out front. Pfister steps up. Oh, puck goes around him. Boise has numbers.
Oh, they're offsides.
Well, there's lots of cheering, although I'm not sure why. As Boise skates in right in front of the puck carrier. They had a guy without a puck right in front of the guy with the puck, and a little bit of confusion on their part.
It's always good to see.
Yakeley's going to line up and take this. Boise wins it back, dumps it in. Pfister gets it. Pfister up the wall. Myers chips it up to Yakeley. Picked off his stick.
Oh. Bottomley
Steelheads
tries to get it away from the Boise player. And it goes
Puck
careening across the net, and Pfister will try to get it out of the zone.
Nice job by Pfister getting that up and out. And Myers chips it up forward. One more zone. And now Yakeley.
To Bottomley? No?
Yakeley to Myers. And Steelheads have possession. Steelheads with speed. Shot, goal.
Oh, my gosh. Well, breakaway goal.
Pretty good shot.
Yep.
So, at 8:01 left, did that clock move? 8:01 left in the first period. The score is Boise 2, Vancouver 0. 14 seconds left in the power play for Vancouver. That was a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, we have not had a shot on our power play, so let's hope for one this time.
Carson wins that forward. The Steelheads grab it.
Yeah, Hannafin is...
Nice job by Hannafin, putting pressure on.
Yeah, pressure. I guess I would call it pressure.
That should be icing. Oh, they're going to wave it off.
Yeah, it was right at the end of the power play.
So we're at even strength now. Holland, nice job, Jado, working that puck forward. Swings around. Hannafin's going to get to it first. And Boise will kick that out.
Now
they're
that
waving
should be
off.
icing. Oh, they're waving it off.
Bruton's going to get to it. He comes out the far side, tries to pass up to Holland. Boise picks it off. Boise's man comes free across the middle. Nice job, Bruton, Hannafin, Holland, all on the corner, all on the wall.
And there's a big dog pile by the net. There's some pushing and shoving.
Well, I got to be honest with you now. I think Hannafin's going to be lucky if he doesn't wind up kicked out of this game. That hit was to the head, and he came up with his stick. If they call that a cross-check to the head, he could be looking at a game.
That's Covington, I think.
Well, they're going to get Covington as well, but Hannafin was the initial hit.
Oh. So no, we're going to be down 2 players.
I would expect, although it looks like they're not going to get him. So if they're not going to go get him, what's the point? There was no reason for Covington to come in. So, yeah. No, they're just going to take Covington, and did they match it up? I think they matched it up. So I think we might even be skating 5-on-5, and I think Vancouver...
Well, that would be a blessing.
Might have got by with one right there. Let's count white shirts as they come over the wall. Yakeley, Walsh, Bruton, Zanolini. Oh, Yakeley's going off. Triplet and Hobson. So, yeah, we're skating 5-on-5.
And Boise trying to wrap it around. Zanolini's putting pressure on. Oh, gosh.
Good shot.
A good shot. Nice save by Cam.
6:50 left.
Let's go, Rangers! Match it, boys!
Yeah, I'll be interested to go take a look at that. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe Grant's hit was to the chest, but it looked high.
We've got Yakeley on the face-off.
Oh,
my
posting
gosh.
out.
Woo.
That was fun.
Out of the zone.
Not held in at the point by the Steelheads. They'll need to go back and collect it. Bottomley
and Myers.
Nice passing through center by the Steelheads.
Here comes Boise.
Tipped by Walsh.
Good job.
No
by
icing.
Walsh to
Icing's
get it
waved
out.
off.
And thank goodness they waved that off. We got Bottomley on the forecheck. And here comes Boise again. This time he's met by Yakeley.
Good job by Randy lifting a stick, being disruptive. Over to Pfister.
Pfister chips it along the wall to Myers.
And right back in.
Doesn't get it. And we'll try that again. And that'll probably be icing.
So, 5:57 left in the first period. Boise leads 2-0.
Too much pepper. Yeah. Little too hard.
Vancouver's defense doing a great job laying the puck off the glass, keeping the puck wide, and they've managed to avoid some of those icing calls in getting the puck down ice. So I know they were talking about doing that at lunch today. And the plan seems to be executing fairly well. And we've got a penalty. It'll be on Vancouver. Nope, it'll be on Boise.
Oh, Justin, calm down, buddy.
Yeah, you saw that one coming, didn't you?
A little conversation there.
Yep. So I think we might end up with 2 players for Boise going. We'll see what they call. I'm sorry.
It looks like is it matching?
Are they going to put Pfister in? I don't think they're going to put Pfister in. I don't see them opening the door.
There were 2 boys.
Nope.
Yeah, all right.
Well, in fairness, all Justin did was skate over and posture. He didn't actually touch anybody. And the second Boise player came, when he came around and gave him that headlock that lifted his helmet up, I think that was enough to draw the ire. So a two-man power play now for Vancouver.
And we need that, so let's go Rangers.
The unit for Vancouver, as the referee's getting called over to explain the penalties to the Boise bench. We've got
Sutter Carson and Randy Yakeley and Nolan Walsh and Kobe Bruton and Grant Hannafin. Not in any particular order, but that's them.
They'll get things sorted out here.
And Sutter is set to take the face-off. Wins it back, chips it back to Kobe. Kobe passes it to Yakeley, who passes it to Hannafin. No, not Hannafin. Kobe. And Boise sends it down the ice. So we'll regroup, hopefully. Start again. Come on, boys. Bruton's got it. Skates into the zone. Shot. Save.
No, that's not the worst play right there, just putting that on net and letting the goalie cover it, because now you're going to get a defensive zone faceoff.
That's right. They'll get a
50-50 puck down there is a good idea.
Score.
Could be. Could be.
Let's
Carson's
go
lining
Rangers.
up. And
he wins it over to Yakeley. Yakeley to Walsh. Walsh to Yakeley. And, here comes Boise down the ice. Shot. And the net is off. And that could be a shorthanded goal.
Oh, that's going to be a shorthanded goal for sure.
I was hoping the net being off might have something to do with it.
You need to be careful with pushing the net off like that, because a lot of guys, if they see you pushing the net off as a goaltender, they will let that goal go in. Oh, look, we've got another player being escorted off the ice for Boise. There were some extracurriculars against the wall. I think Hannafin was involved.
Oh, well, as many of them that we can get rid of, We'll be positive, and we're still on the power play.
5:02 left in the first period. Boise leads 3-0. Vancouver on a two-man advantage right now. Zanolini, Yakeley, Bainish, Pfister, and a player to be named after Bainish gets out of my way. Who is that over yonder? That's Carson.
Oh, Sutter Carson, my offspring.
There you go.
Your offspring?
Looks like Zanolini is on the face-off dot. Well, wants to be on the face-off dot if they ever get started here.
Yeah, interesting that they would let Zanolini take a draw here. It seems like they might want a more experienced centerman. Just considering that there's a time issue now with the power play. But we'll see how we do.
Well, they have two scoring type wingers out there, so that's good. If he can just win it one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, I think Austin is putting his big bodies on the ice up front, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you can't really let Boise get it for a second.
That's the downside to a two-man advantage.
And here comes Boise again with another shorthanded goal.
Like I was saying, that's the downside to a two-man advantage is you've got the other team's best three guys on the ice. So that's the second shorthanded goal of the power play.
At this point, it would be nice. Okay, we do have one shot on goal to their 17. It'd be nice to get a shot off. That's right, we did. Kobe got a shot.
Yeah.
Player of the game there.
That's so far. Bruton
Okay.
at the dot. Oh, whiffed. Missed it entirely. And Steelheads walk their way in.
And Randy is
Steelheads
not going to let this happen again.
behind the net. Yakeley's there. He rides the Steelhead
Yakeley
player into
tying
the
it
wall.
up.
Bruton and Bottomley. Now
Bottomley's
we've got
coming to scoop
three
it out.
players all tied up against the wall.
And here goes Yakeley. Oh. Behind the net. Owen's got it. Against the boards. And Bruton.
Passed up to
Bottomley.
Bottomley.
And it's back in our end. Ready to set up again. We got 29 seconds. Covington's taking it out. Skate it out, buddy. Myers lost it. And back in our end. Maybe get one more chance to run at the goal. Oh, if Myers can dig it out of the wall there.
Myers, Covington, and we're going to get a whistle. Zanolini even tried to come over there. The ref will stop it. We'll get a draw. 5 seconds left on the power play. Although I'm not sure how this works because only one of them is going to be able to come out of the box. I'm not sure which one that'll be.
Carson is on the face-off dot. And it goes back to Walsh. To Holland. Holland's breaking it out.
Oh, Jaden got stood up.
And Carson's putting pressure on. It's still in our scoring zone. Got to be happy about that. And here comes Boise. Chip back in. Walsh has it at the point. I think he was surprised. Boise coming in for another shot. Saved by Burchell. And chipped out. So Boise's going to set it up and try again.
There's a minute and 20 seconds on the Vancouver power play. They're still up.
There.
And we'll get a stoppage. 2:56 left in the first. Boise leads 4-0 out, shooting Vancouver 18-1. And they have a minute 12 of penalty kill left.
Zanolini won the faceoff back, or it went back. Boise's got it now. It's tied up in the skates. And the goalie will cover it. Ah.
Here we are. Zanellini, Hobson, and Triplett, the forward unit. Bruton and Covington.
Zanellini won it forward and into a shot by Boise. And we're tied up behind the net with Covington. Chipped out. Boise's got it, setting up in their own zone. That was luckily a very bad shot. Covington's got it. Forward to
Nice
Hobson,
job,
and he got it out.
Back to center.
And here comes Hobson again. Covington shoots it in
Boy.
the general direction of the goal from a little bit too far away.
Really like to see him take about 3 more steps.
I know. Look for the line, child. Look for the line.
But such is not to be tonight.
However, icing does give them a chance to rest.
That's right.
I think they're used to doing that when they have less players, but now they don't need to. Yakeley's going to take the face off. Here we go. Wins it back to Pfister. Pfister's got it behind the net, kind of setting things up. And we'll go around the other way.
Up to
Myers. Myers gets it out.
And that's
to Boise.
the penalty.
Lobbing it in the general direction of the net.
We're back at even strength.
Yakeley, they're all in the neutral zone, and I've lost the puck. There it is.
Yakeley.
Boise
Boise's
coming
bringing
in.
it back in.
Walsh trying to put a little stop to that.
Oh, Walsh.
Walsh pinned up against the boards with number 59 and somebody else. Randy tries to dig it out. Nice hit by Walsh. Here comes Yakeley and Boise with a nice pass. Not able to shoot, thank goodness. Boise shot wide. Boise is looking for a penalty, and they're not getting it. Oh, nice job by Myers. Oh, not nice job by Myers. Big fight there. Hopefully I didn't get in the way of that shot.
Oh, no, not at all. So we're going to have some more penalties coming up. I think we lost Randy and Justin.
Oh, damn.
The play started with Myers getting the puck out. He put a pretty good hit on a pretty good lick on a Boise player there. One of Boise's players took exception to it and came over and was talking to him about it. And then Justin felt like it was a good idea to come in and help.
And that's the one that always gets the penalty.
Yep, so we'll see what happens here. I don't see any Idaho players or any Boise players going into the box. They're throwing another player into the box. Somebody's getting a 2 and a 10.
Which means someone's... Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. I thought they came over in motion, but I don't see anybody going into the box now. So we'll wait a minute, and I'm sure they'll put it up on the board.
So with the score, 4-0. Boise out shooting Vancouver 20-1.
Just 20 seconds left.
in
20
the first
seconds
period.
left. That's all you got to do.
All that fun in one period.
You know what? We have 2 Vancouver Rangers in the box and 5 skaters ready to take the ice. So I don't know. Maybe they matched everything up. It looks like we're going to skate 5-on-5.
At forward, we have Sutter Carson at center. Oh, sorry. Now they're going to have a little conference. It's like Carson, Holland, and Hannafin. And on defense, Covington and Bruton. Go team.
Drive them wide. And the referee's still talking to the scorekeepers. Just trying to get things finalized. All right, we're getting lined up. Carson on the draw, wins that back off of Hannafin and bounced off Holland. And Carson will chip it up, still loose, still in the zone. Steelheads with it, working it towards center, slot, backhand feed. And net came off. Pretty good stop by Burchell, nice scramble drill. And good job by Boise to put that puck on net. That was an awkward angle, and they did a good job with it.
And luckily, it did not go in.
Managed to fight that one all the way out. 6 seconds left in the period. Zanolini at the dot. Over to Hannafin. Hannafin holding it. Cross crease pass by Hannafin. Burchell freezes it. That was probably...
I'm not sure why you would feed it to the slot.
He's trying to hit Holland on this side. And yeah, that was not ideal.
Let's try again.
1.5 seconds left on the clock.
And now we go up the boards. And the period will end. With 22 shots on goal, one assist by our own player.
Well, yeah, attempted.
It's an hour, I think.
I think it's an hour and a half. So we'll be right back after this intermission.